Fishing pole. Cute. This is a canvas. Yeah, that's totally a drawing canvas, a painting canvas. Okay, just saying, I can see why this place would be considered a great place to live. Can you imagine just laying down on the hammock and just like snoring? Okay, let me continue exploring. What is this? Food. We have more buildings over here. Okay, I'm gonna check this later because I saw a stairs over here in the back. Let me just check here. Okay, I saw some stairs and I think I wanna check the stairs first. What is this? Oh, okay. That's for going up there. But first we need to go up there from somewhere else. Okay. Have you ever played Myst? Yes. I haven't played all of them though. I have played... The only Myst games I have played are 1 and 3. Myst 3 was my first one as a child. Then I played Myst 1, and then I just never had the time to play the other ones. And you know what? I should play it, because I have Riven. I think I have all 5 of them on Steam. I should do that, play them in order. Although I already know how to beat Myst 1 and 3. Okay, Batty, don't look at the trees. I'm looking at the temperature on my GPU, and every time I look at the trees, the temperature goes up. Immediately, so don't look at the trees. The trees don't exist. They don't look at the trees. Okay, no power for this. Over here. Can I pull you down? No? Okay. Ah, so we are here. Rain, scrap, tunnel, sphere, CW, tower, town, Farley. Oh, the road. Okay, so this is Farley, the house. This is behind. So there's like the wall here. There's like this is the river, I think. Like no, like this is like a wall here. Here we have the town. Tower. Oh yeah, the tower. Yeah, I saw it from. Yeah. So the wall is like maybe here, like this. So this is the town. CW. Maybe this is the bunker. Yeah, this is probably the bunker. And then we cross the river. We have the sphere, and then we have the tower, the tunnel. Okay. Yeah, that's the tower over there. Okay, the game. Oh, maybe this is the tower. Okay, so the game just opened exponentially right now. Let's take baby steps. Let's check the first area closest to us. Check every corner because you know 3D games, they always have stuff hidden. Everywhere, you never know. Ericstone, Ricksville. So did you people also abduct the Sinus? Because it doesn't seem like this world has a lot going on to it, unless it had. But it doesn't now, because, well, you can see the background. Okay. Well, let me just check here in the back. Anything here? Can I open this? No? Okay. So this is just for checking. Can I open this? No. Okay. Oh, you look cool. I don't know what you are, but you look cool. Yeah, there's nothing really I can do here. I think I need to find a way to open the garage. Oh. Maybe you do something? Okay, so that connects to here. Can I open? No? I'm slowly learning about the world. Hey maid, how are you? Welcome to the Bat Cave. How are you doing, my dear? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Okay, this is a completely new area. Okay, let's leave that one alone for now. I know that train had a ramp, so I'm gonna go back there to check it out. And you? I'm doing great, thank you so much for asking. I was a bit worried the game would explode my computer or something, but so far it's running not that hot. It's a little hot, but not that much. Oh no. I mean, you can answer me here. I'm not gonna open this card. I'm not gonna open anything that is unnecessary right now. Let me okay. If I would follow logic, I would put on. I would put on. I put on Prime. I put on Prime. I'm hearing something. Yeah, I'm hearing noises. Okay. Oh! Do I have to... Okay, do I have to really run this fast over there? Let me just check. I'm just moving for some time just to keep it running for a little. Oh, you just rush and then it goes on its own. Okay, never mind. Run, 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 run. Okay, not this one, the other one. Because it had noise. I was hearing sounds. Okay, go back. It's the other way. Go back. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm doing something. Oops. I'm doing something. Okay, go back. Okay, it's running. Run, 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 run. Yeah, I'm hearing things. The machine is running. No, and please don't tell me how it works. I love finding I love playing games with puzzle games without like any help at all. It's my love. Puzzle games are my love, my passion. But I do. Goes here. Goes inside. Come over here. Caution, fuel drain. So this is draining. So we cut this one so it doesn't go down. It goes up. Now we come over here and we go back. Ah, there we go. Now the fuel drain. It's this one. Where do you go? Oh, you go to the door that goes for the electricity. But is it for enough time for me to do something? Is the question. Before I do that, before I commit to whatever I'm gonna do, let me just I just wanna check what's down back here. Hello? Ominous tower. Bye bye. Oh, this is a code. Where am I going with this? Anything here? No, this is just a little walk here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. This is just like for nothing. Maybe we'll do something here in these areas later. I'm sure they wouldn't, like the creators of Myst wouldn't just put areas that like literally have nothing to do with anything. I'm sure they wouldn't do that. Oh, what's the number of the house? The number of the house, it's where's the house number? 1436. Well, it would help if there were power. If there was power. Actually, correct version of English is it will work if it were power, not was, but the popular way is used was. Anyways, I think, okay, mate, explaining what I did, or at least I think I did, I opened the valve for the gas pump. I sucked the fuel into the tank, and now I'm gonna deposit the fuel here. Did it work? It didn't. So this is, oh, this is just draining. It will never do anything. Okay. I guess it goes over here, maybe? Maybe this is connected to this area. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oops. Excuse me. Also, people just explaining why I stream puzzle games even though I don't want the answers. Like, you can... Like, this is... The fun thing is watching someone have the same reaction as you. If you just tell them what to do, then they're not enjoying the game, they're just following a walkthrough. They're not playing the game, they're just following it. If I wanted to know the answers, I would watch a YouTube video. You can try to guess, what is this? You can try to guess things on your own at home, and that's fine. Just don't tell me the answers, like if you figure things out. Huh. What is this? I mean, the game is really gorgeous. Oh, there is more up there. This place is huge. How about this side? I'm totally gonna be doing something with... If you look too much at it, it becomes blue. It glows. Is it just me, or is it glowing brighter the more I look at it? Let me go... Like, let me look at this one. It is glowing brighter. Right? Or is it my imagination? Like, it is glowing brighter. Right? But not forever. Yeah, not forever, they turn off. Huh. Weird place, but okay. Okay, let's go back outside, and I'm gonna turn on this thing over here. Oh, wait. I have to turn this on. So the gasoline is going through the thing, and then I have to prime it. There you go. I think it was too slow. The light is supposed to go Yellow, right? I think it was a little bit too slow. Let me check. I think the light was supposed to change. Excuse me. There we go. It's on. And the cables go over there. Oh, okay, so the power is on the Farley, the tower, CW, the sphere, the tunnel, and the scrap. So I guess I can open the door here? No? Is the gasoline going out? Let me check. Is the gasoline slowly going out? No, there is no time limit. Okay, perfect. Let me check this door here, see if it's on. No. Well, it said the power went to the sphere. Let me see if something changed. Doesn't seem like it. What about the pad back there? The numpad. The keypad, not numpad. Keypad. Numpad is the computer one. The keypad. Maybe it's working? Oh yes, it is. So it was 1436. It's wrong. But it's working. The power is on. We got power. Oops, we got power. The fuel is not going down, which is good, so it means we can just walk around, no problems. Where is the door? There is no door. Oh wait, the power goes to the sphere. I can turn this on. Oh, it turned it around. Why did you turn around? Why did you turn around? What changes? This is totally a part of a puzzle. We're totally gonna be moving this in a specific way. Let's leave it alone for now because I don't think we're gonna be using this for now. So let's just continue. And go back to where we were. But yeah, mate, the temperature is fine. It's going, the max number it's been, it's 65 degrees. Oh, I get it. Ah, so this is how it works. But usually it's at like 59, 60 degrees. Does it open now? No. Okay. So for now, let me leave this. Go down. Go down again. And let me leave this. Oops. Okay. So I guess we talked to the guy here because there is nowhere else to go. So hey, please help me. What do I do? Oh, you're the bad guy. The lady said to be careful with a guy called CW. Okay, but that means we have power now and we can go up here. What? What do we mean? We don't have power. This doesn't count? Okay. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe this opens. Yeah! Okay. This opens now. So first things first, I want to open the door. Oh, that's why I couldn't open the door. Stuff. Okay, there's things here. What is this? Huh. Morphing Disabler. Violent technology. Notes from Apart. 1. Designed to disable anything based on morphing technology. Disables when blue beam cloud is within about 1.5 feet of any morphing device. Elements physically collapse, reassembly is possible, non-trivial. Apart assured me that it's not harmful, it's still not pointing it at my head. Rocco has not been told that the villains provided it. Lockdown list. Lock tree gate. Lock Farley's house. Lock tower, lower tower. Lock upper power. Lift minecart in workroom. Turn on Morphing Disabler. Shut garage door. Pump water in from 3 rods. Turn on Imager rocks. Close wing bridge. Divert river. Turn off power. Activate the dome disabler. That's a lot that happened. Do we have to invert that? What is this? Can I use this? This thing? Oh. More stuff. Okay. Mayor's Imager request. Entry cannon. Yeah, I saw Farley's house, center of town. Yeah, I saw this like main brain, the wall, locomotive, power generator, scrapyard. And this 4 doesn't have stars, so I think we didn't see them. That's because we didn't see them, or maybe they don't exist yet. Ambassador Seed machine functionality. Radius of swap sphere is defined at first swap, immutable. Seeds recharge naturally from ubiquitous ambient membrane power radiation tied to 3 health. I don't get this. Wait. Okay, they charge themselves on the tree. The big tree we saw. Forcing seed open triggers prep behavior. Radius demarcation. A small battery added to amplify ambient membrane power. Parabolic focusing of power used to trigger seed swap behavior. Locking location of swap machines assures predictability, no unanticipated damage. Radius demarcation also occurs at the same location in destination sphere. Without pair seed defining the destination swap location, the destination coordinates match the source. This is important. Without a pair seed defining the destination swap location, basically a teleporter, the destination coordinates match the source, so we just teleport back. And what about you? This... Oh, this is gonna be a lot of stuff. Okay, not that much, not that much, okay. Morang solid volume projector. Dimensional projector produces apparently solid apparitions with light, volume, and some sort of stimulant. Oh, these are the... It's explaining how the projectors work. Yeah, this is how the this is just explaining how the projectors work. What about you? What do you do? CW, please change Farley's lock code to secure the vault. Her address backward should suffice. Regards. Oh, are you kidding me? I was right. It is her house. It's just backwards. I was completely right.
Alright, now move around just a bit. This is awkward. Why are you so nervous? This is just a bit.
Okay, now what? Okay, that's enough.
Caroline, I swear you are a natural.
Where did you get these anyway? Are the Mustangs just giving you stuff now?
Being generous of late. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh. Oh. It turned off the... Oh, it completely obliterated the red thing. Because it touched it. Okay. It doesn't kill me though, because I've touched it. And I was fine. So we want that thing to touch that one. But if the question is that really good? Because we're following the guy's advice and I don't trust him. Oh no. What is this? Battery capacitor log. Work begins on battery. Power test. 10% charge it. Top off charge. Oh, this is... I think this is just saying like what happened. Do I want to do this though? That's a question. Do I want to turn this on? Okay, fine. I don't know what this does, but I'm turning it on. For science. Very gorgeous game, really gorgeous game. But okay, now we know how to go through the mines. I was correct. It is, the password is her house. It's just, it was just backwards. It wasn't supposed to be in the correct order. I need to put it inverted. So I was correct, which is funny. Who expected me, the bat, to be correct? Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna click you again just for fun. There we go. Okay, let me go there. I remember the house number. So it's fine. It's 1463. So I just have to invert that. It's 1463, no? 1436. Oh, 1436. 36, so it's like this. Hello? I'll close the door, I'll be polite. Ah, you cheeky little one, you had a passage hidden there. Wait. This is the house. This is the house. Where is the house? The house. This is the cemetery. The canyon. Yeah, we coming from here. There's the house, the wall, the bleeder, the lake, river, the plateau, the scrapyard, fuel, rayard, supplies, bosque, tower, the tree, CW, which they said not to trust. Well, what is this? 15. I'm taking a picture, thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna have some reading over here. Oh, this is hard to read. Okay. Oh, this is really hard to read. I shall document the curious events that have transpired with myself, my family, friends, and co-workers. Hartnell was a peaceful mining town, founded by my grandfather and nestled within the red rock of the desert in the Arizona territory. Its 163 inhabitants heard a mighty explosion on the night of June 27, 1903. I sent several workers through the town to verify that the explosion had not caused any injuries or damage to mining equipment. They returned and reported that it must have been a loud clap of thunder caused by dry lightning, for they found no damage. It was not until the light of the next morning that we were amazed to realize something profound had indeed occurred. At some point during the night, our entire mining facility and a large circle of the land around us, it seemed to have been scooped up and carried off to a completely different place, all without anyone knowing about it. So the place was teleported. The whole town was teleported. In 1903, that's why everything looks old. This is an old place. Okay, so the entire landscape outside of our circle of desert could only be described as alien. Large, floating rocks could be seen in the distance. No one had ever seen anything like it, anywhere on Earth. Are you sure that's 1903? You don't have internet. We fully explore our new surroundings, hoping to find a way home. No way home was ever found. In fact, we soon discovered that we take for granted now. Not only could we not get back home, we also could not access the landscape outside the desert. Curiously, we discovered that the flow of water was provided from a high point of rock, and we discovered a small tree growing on the very center of the circle. Our central tree, that is so important to our lives here, was just a mere sapling back then. Okay, no, this is a new one. No, put this down. Put this down. Oh, okay, no, this is a continuation. This is the continuation, okay. Go back. So we're talking about aliens. Species, Mofang. Through Ambassador Seeds is the circle we saw at the beginning of the game that abducted us. The Mofang were the first non-human species humans were introduced to. Ang Yang was the first to call the alien a Mofang, impressed with their advanced mobility to imitate our sounds, movements, and mannerisms. Although they have a name for themselves, their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans. As a result, and because of their mimicry abilities, communication with the Mofang is primarily accomplished by their learning human languages rather than humans learning to speak Mofang. They have been able to learn almost every human language represented in Honraf, enough to provide functional, if rudimentary, communication. The Mofang basic external morphology is remarkably humanoid. Bilateral symmetrical tetrapods are lady. You're on the 1903. How do you have such a good vocabulary? In that time and age. Was science that good back then? Anyways. Bilateral symmetrical tetrapods, bipedal, head with anterior facial features, mouth, eye, nostrils. Other external features include minimal body hair and raised dorsal protrusions. Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna skip this one. You can read. Protrusions. Constitution is somewhat frail, due apparently to their thin and lightweight internal structure. But internal investigation has not been possible. Of course, you can't kill them. You shouldn't kill them. They have ample cranial space to account for a substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive as evidenced by their advanced technology. Okay, so this is them. Arai. After a certain level of maturity and health of the tree, a passage opened at its base. This passage allowed contact with two additional species. The first contact was with the Arai. The first contact revealed the Arai to be large, beetle-like insects. Oh, it's the flying things we've been seeing. We were unable to communicate directly with them in any way, but they appear to have some rudimentary level of intelligence. It was Lorin Toth who first made the journey through the heart to Captar and naming both the New World and the inhabitants. The Arai have three distinct variants that have come to be referred as Barnacle, Beetle, and Polyarch. Although their morphology is dramatically different from human, their internal systems, like all of our neighbors, are supported by similar atmospheric composition and basic nutrients. In the Barnacle stage, the Arai are completely immobile. The Arai stay in this egg-like development state seemingly indefinitely. In order to hatch, they must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetles after a certain stage of maturity. So the barnacle is the egg, the polyarch is the leader maybe, and fertilized by the beetles. The beetles are the eyes and ears, hands and feet. With only a minimal nervous system of their own, they are essentially the sensory extensions of the immobile polyarchs. They are able to execute simple commands, but apparently have very little in the way of individual sentience. Yeah, these are them. The Arai polyarchs are the intelligence and consciousness of the species. Although it was obvious that there was intelligence behind the species, it wasn't until Caroline Farley, the lady who lives here, began spending large amounts of time in close proximity that deeper communication began. With a room nearby, Farley was the first to communicate non-verbally and learn much about the species, including some historical information. The Arai species survived in the world, while several other sentient species came and went. Among them, an ancient species who formed a deeper relationship with Arai, carving temples and dwellings for them in the rocks. And later, a more recent species that took over much of their homeworld. This latter species was especially adept at mechanical construction, using it mostly to capture and process large flying creatures, such as using the beetles as bait. So I guess these are the poly ones. Villain. The final species to be discovered were the villain. The villain had been communicating with Arai for many years through ambassador seeds. It became part of the larger community very shortly after the Arai. With a large and imposing frame and a form of communication based on a complex, multi-voiced, low-frequency rumble. Oh, is the sound that we get near the barrier the villain trying to talk to us? Because it's a very low frequency sound. The initial introductions were intimidating. 15 several attempts, Amelie Vidal was able to begin some rudimentary communication and began visiting the villain in Marai on a regular basis. She discovered a complex and amazing society that was able to use their technology in unexpected ways. They had the ability to quickly transform the world using extruded structures based on some form of complex miniature substrate material. Unlike the other worlds, the villain sphere is scooped out of a villain resettlement group that was preparing to set off into space to find a new homeworld. This was their way of life, to put themselves in stasis and scatter inside. Okay, so they were already going to travel and they were scooped up anyways. As mentioned previously, their appearance is imposing. Standing about 9 feet tall as the Resident Evil 8 lady. Actually, she's a little taller, with a distinct reptilian resemblance. They have 6 limbs, 2 musculous arms, legs and arms, and a smaller set of arms, so they're cool. They control every aspect of their technology with their vocalizations, but over the years they have created control panels based on their number systems that allow other species to easier access elements of their technology. Okay, they're not like I expected. She said looking like lizards. I expected differently. Okay. There is so much text over here, Jesus. Okay, let's read this one. Communication. Talking with our neighbors. We take communication for granted, even with the very languages we find here in Hornath. But when we suddenly find ourselves among other intelligent species who don't share our culture, history, DNA, or vocal cords, it requires a huge amount of effort for the beginning of rudimentary chatting. This quick overview will set the stage for what to expect when communicating with our neighbors. God, okay. The Mofang were the first known humans we met, with at least some level of similar physical vocal generating abilities. They picked up human words quickly. This early mimicry resulted in what the species became to be called. Even though they were able to mimic single words and simple phrases, it became evident over the years that huge grammatical differences were not easily overcome. Some have proposed that difficulty may have arisen because the Mofang insisted on attempting to learn every human language, and as a result were never able to lock onto any consistent grammatical structure. Nevertheless, in spite of the rudimentary sentence construction, it has been very easy to communicate, and it has been unnecessary for us to learn the language beyond a few simple phrases and proper names. If you'd like to learn more about communicating with Mofang, please contact Ken. The villain have presented a particular communication challenge. From what we gather, they produce sounds using 2 large reed-like structures inside opposite sides of their heads. The vibrations generated are channeled to resonance chambers in their skulls, where they are combined into complex, low-frequency dual tone. The low-frequency bitonal sounds are not only hard for humans to hear and resolve, but impossible for us to mimic. And the villain's hearing is also oriented towards low frequencies, so they are unable to hear most of the sounds associated with human speech. Therefore, communication with the villain has relied on technology. They have adapted consoles, which the villain fluently controls with vocalization, for use by other species. Over the years, some individuals of other species, including a few humans, have learned to communicate very effectively using this method. Humans have been able to pick out some higher frequency characteristics of certain key villain words over the years. And although we can speak to them in a way that the villains can understand, we are occasionally able to hear and recognize these words when spoken distinctly by the villain. If you would like to learn more about communication with the villain, please contact Vito. Okay, none of the stages of the array morphology have any vocalization apparatus. Because of the obvious synchronization of the barnacle, flash, and the ability of the paws to provide for and address the needs of the polyarchs, it was assumed that the species could communicate effectively. It was not until Farley began to spend large amounts of time in the polyarch antechamber that the first clues to this communication became evident. After months of research, Farley began to have limited success with receiving some kind of simple messages that were coming from the polyarchs. It is apparent now that the polyarchs had been attempting to communicate this entire time, but they themselves had been experimenting with various channels until they finally got a response from Farley. After this breakthrough, others were able to tune in to the polyarchs and learn to listen. Both the polyarchs and the pawns have a simple organ that can sense human vocal frequency, enable them to sense simple responses from humans, but over the years, Farley was able to learn to speak via a related extrasensory transmission. I need to drink water. Oh my god, so much speaking. If you'd like to learn more about the communication with the RI, please contact Farley. I mean, we are at her house. Okay, what about this one? What is this? See the information. I would like to have a way to read the... Oh, it's not that big. Let me just skim this real fast. Okay, so those are basically telling how the teleporter works that brought us here. Sorry, people, a lot of reading, but that was interesting. What is this? There's something over there. I'm gonna take a picture. There's something in the tower. Near the tower. Can I change slides? Oh, what is this? Oh, I can move. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of puzzles. Let me check that in a second. Let me just look around a little bit. What is this? More text. Welcome to Hunrath. Please give us a bit of information about you so we can know you a little better. Name, date you came from, please use a 4-digit year, where you came from, circumstance until since we were taking. Oh, this is how they came. So Samuel Cannon, January 2017, Madagascar. I had just arrived and was driving my supply truck along the coast south of Manakana when I recall being washed away and the seed appeared. Uzred Regenborger, 1942, March. Lübeck, Germany. The last thing I recall is a large rumbling while I was hiding in the cellar of a vacant building. I ran toward a bright light in a stairwell. Oh, you were in World War II. Maria Galego, 1988, Cozumel, Mexico. On my boat and bad storm. That's it. Jane Cunyu, March of 2042, Portland, United States of America, skiing, Mount Hood. Okay. It's not like big information, but it's there. Excuse me, let me, thank you. Let me get out. I'm gonna take a picture of this just in case. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Huh? Oh, I can speed that around. Play?
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870.
Oh, this is the message we heard from the beginning of the game.
You tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light. And that's where all of our news stories began, that light. It streaked across the sky, carried on the porch, and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed. We all...
No, it's okay, stop. I get it. This is the message from the beginning of the game. Drawings. Now what is all of this? Forest species meet. Hard connected. Path open way mature. Hard superposition. Earth. Find planets with similar atmospheres. Swap. Seed pair. Tree from seed. The heart is a tree. What happens at friction? Swap where? Home. When? Maybe dead? More seed pair. Okay, so yeah, they were as lost as us. Let me just move this real fast. I feel like I need to move this around a little and see what happens. Okay, let's turn this off.